Welcome to the History of Origins, where we uncover the fascinating beginnings of the world's most influential texts, traditions, and ideas. Today, we're diving into the history and origins of the Bible, the most widely read and distributed book of all time. How did this sacred text come to be? Who wrote it, and how has it evolved over thousands of years? Let's uncover the origins of the Bible. The Bible is not a single book, but a collection of writings composed over more than 1,000 years. It is divided into two main sections. One, the Old Testament, or the Hebrew Bible, the sacred scriptures of Judaism, written before the time of Jesus Christ. Two, the New Testament, the Christian scriptures, written in the 1st century AD, which focus on the life and teachings of Jesus and the early church. Together, these texts have shaped religious beliefs, laws, and societies across the globe. But where did they come from? The Old Testament is deeply rooted in ancient Near Eastern traditions and was primarily written in Hebrew, with some portions in Aramaic. It consists of books like Genesis, Exodus, Psalms, and Isaiah, among others. The first books, known as the Torah or Pentateuch, Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, and Deuteronomy, are traditionally attributed to Moses and were likely written between the 15th and 5th centuries BCE. Other books, like the Psalms and Proverbs, reflect Israelite poetry, wisdom, and prophecy, compiled over centuries. The texts were passed down orally before being written on scrolls, carefully preserved by Jewish scribes. The Hebrew Bible was solidified in its current form by around 200 BCE to 100 CE, forming the foundation of both Judaism and Christianity. The New Testament was written after the life, death, and resurrection of Jesus Christ, primarily between 50 and 100 AD. It consists of 1. The four Gospels, Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, which tell the story of Jesus' life and teachings. 2. The Epistles, letters written by early Christian leaders like Paul, Peter, and John to guide and encourage the first Christian communities. 3. Revelation, a prophetic and symbolic book written by John about the end of times. Unlike the Old Testament, which was written in Hebrew and Aramaic, the New Testament was written in Greek, the common language of the Roman Empire at the time. By the 4th century AD, Christian leaders formalized the 27 books of the New Testament, leading to the version of the Bible we recognize today. The Bible was copied and preserved by Jewish scribes and Christian monks for centuries before the invention of the printing press. Key moments in its development include the Septuagint, 3rd to 2nd century BCE. The Hebrew scriptures were translated into Greek for Jewish communities in Egypt. The Latin Vulgate, 4th century AD. Saint Jerome translated the Bible into Latin, making it the standard text of the Catholic Church. The Gutenberg Bible, 1455, the first major book printed using movable type, making the Bible widely accessible. The King James Bible, 1611, one of the most influential English translations, still widely used today. Today, the Bible has been translated into over 3,500 languages, making it the most widely translated book in history. Beyond religion, the Bible has profoundly impacted literature, art, law, and culture. Many of the world's most famous works, paintings by Michelangelo, writings by Shakespeare, and modern movies, draw inspiration from biblical themes. The Bible has also been a source of debate and interpretation, leading to the formation of thousands of Christian denominations and movements over time. From ancient scrolls to digital texts, the Bible remains a cornerstone of human history. Whether viewed as divine revelation, a historical document, or a literary masterpiece, its influence is undeniable, and that's the history of origins of the Bible. What do you think? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more fascinating histories of the world's greatest ideas. Until next time, stay curious.